12th class for accounts. Now 22nd question. X Limited issued share of rupees 20 lakh divided into shares of rupees 10 each, and then at a premium of rupees 5 per share. So premium amount is given 5 rupees per share, on application rupees 4 per share, on allotment rupees 6, including premium of rupees 3. So out of the premium of rupees 5, 3 rupees is included in for allotment. So that is 3 plus 3. 3 for allotment, 3 for premium, and the remaining 2 rupees that will be included in final and first call, because nothing has been given. So that means the balance amount means balance of the whatever balance has been left for premium or for par value, that will be called up on first and final call. So that will be 3 plus 2, 3 for first and final call, 2 rupees for premium. So how I'm just calculating this amount. Basically here 4 rupees for application, and then 3 rupees for allotment, 3 rupees for premium, fine, and then the balance amount. So what is balance? So there should be 10, and there for the premium it should be 5. So rupees 2 is the balance, that is for first call. I told you this is the application money, this is allotment. Then 3, then what is left? 4, 5, 6, 7, 3 is left. So this is the amount which is to be called upon application, allotment, and then first call. 10 plus 5, fine. In this way you will calculate the whole amount, and that amount should be clear in your mind before starting the question. Now starting with the remaining part of the question. Excess application money was to be adjusted against the allotment and the first and final call. That is to be written over there. Only in that case you will adjust the amount with the allotment and first call. And on rejected application, money on rejected application was to be returned. So here the issue was oversubscribed to the extent of 80,000 shares. So 20 lakh rupees amounted to share, that is 2 lakh, and then oversubscription is to the extent of 80,000 share, that means 2,80,000 shares have been subscribed by the public. And the allotment was made as follows. Applicants for 1 lakh share were allotted 30% of share, that means applicant of 1 lakh share allotted 30,000 shares, and then applicants for 10,000 share were rejected, and the remaining applicants were given full allotment. So in this way you are to calculate, or you are to show the entries. All the money was duly received, give journal entries in this following cases. So for doing this question, first of all a table is to be made for this question. Share applied, 1 lakh shares has been applied and 30,000 share has been allotted. So share applied 1 lakh, and the next column is share allotted 30,000 share. This is the number of share applied, this is the number of share allotted. And now 10,000 shareholder, they are getting nothing, so rejected, share allotment rejected, nil. And then the remaining, because you know that 2,80,000 share have been subscribed by the public. So 1 lakh plus 10,000, that is 1,10,000. Now the remaining share, we know that this amount we know, because they have said in the question that 80,000 oversubscribed to the extent of 80,000. That means 2,80,000 share has been subscribed by the public. So this amount I know, 2,80,000. I have deducted 1 lakh and then 10,000. Then the remaining 1,70,000 is for share applied, and then share allotted. Definitely all the shares, the remaining shares allotted and applied are the same, 1,70,000, 1,70,000. There I know that there is a 2 lakh shares. This is 2 lakh shares. This is 2 lakh share. So out of 2,30,000 has been allotted. 1,70,000 has been allotted definitely, because 2 lakh minus 30,000 is equal to 1,70,000, and that is given in the question. Then all the remaining applicants were given the full amount. Now share application, here just I bifurcated the amount. 4, 3 plus 3, 3 plus 2. This is the amount of premium, this is the amount of allotment which I made. Now the share application money received. You are to receive the share application money of 4 rupees on share applied, like 4 lakh. Then share application money due. So 30,000 shares, the money due on 30,000 share, that is only 1,20,000. 30,000 into 4, 1,20,000, that is a due amount. The excess amount we are having 2,80,000 here, and in the case of 2,80,000 excess amount we are having. So amount due on allotment. Now amount due on allotment, because after application you are to call allotment. You will call allotment on 30,000 share, because that is allotted to the public. So 30,000 into 3 into 3. So here you will write 90,000 plus 90,000. I told you that whenever I have to write down the security premium, I will write in this way. Allotment amount plus security premium separately. So 2,80,000 will be adjusted on allotment. Adjusted, how much amount will be adjusted? 90,000 plus 90,000. They both amount will be adjusted because 1,80,000 amount is to be due on the allotment. So excess amount is 2,80,000. That means excess now 1 lakh is left, which is to be adjusted on next first call. Now the amount due on first call, that is 90,000 plus 60,000, because 30,000 on 30,000 share 3 plus 2. So that is 90,000, 30,000 into 3, 90,000, 30,000 into 2, 60,000. So 90,000 plus 60,000, that is due on first call. Now amount is yet to return on first call. 1 lakh is to be adjusted. Definitely 1 lakh is to be adjusted on first of all the first call amount, and then remaining 10,000 will be adjusted on security premium. That means yet to be received on first call is plus 50,000. Plus 50,000 means this 50,000 is related to security premium reserve. This is not the hard and fast rule to make the column of the table in this way. You have to make the table as per your own convenience also, fine, but you have to show the amount separately so that you can enter this amount in journal entry. Now 10,000 sorry, now nil is allotted, so 40,000 has been received by the shareholder, and now this 40,000 is to be returned as a refund. So nil, because nil share has been applied, nil is due, so 40,000 will be as refund. Now 1,70,000 shareholder, definitely they have paid 6,80,000. 1,70,000 into 4, 6,80,000, and now this is the amount that is due, 6,80,000. And then due on allotment, I am just having 5,10,000 plus 5,10,000, and due on first call, that is 5,10,000 plus 3,40,000, just for the purpose of calculation. Otherwise you have received the application money but not the allotment in first call. But here you have received the excess amount on 1 lakh share, क्योंकि उन्होंने 1 lakh share के लिए अप्लाई किया, so they have paid money on 1 lakh share. Now, but the 30,000 you have allotted, so you will demand on as per the 30,000 share. Excess amount will be adjusted on allotment. If something is remaining, then that will be adjusted on first call. Likewise, fine. First of all, we will adjust for the first call, then we will take the amount to the security premium reserve. So after making this table, what you have to do, you have to just pass on the entry. So here all the entries, whether all belong to cash or bank, we will do over there. So bank account debit to equity share application account, that will be 11,20,000. 11,20,000. Why? Because 20 here the shares has been applied for rupees 2,80,000, because 80,000 has been supplied. 2,80,000 into 4, that is 11,20,000. So here 2,80,000 shares have been subscribed by the public, so they will pay the amount as per the application. Bank account debit to equity share application account, 11,20,000. Now it is the adjustment of the application amount. Equity share application account debit 11,20,000, and that is to be adjusted for equity share capital account. First of all, when the application money is due, then you will credit the equity share capital account as per the application money. So equity share capital account, that is you have to issue only 2 lakh shares, and 2 lakh into 4, that is 8 lakh. That will become as, I will tell you, 2 lakh into 4, because this is a share which is to be issued up, so equity share capital will be credited in this way. Now equity share allotment account, whatever amount is adjusted on equity share allotment, that is to be shown over there. So that is the amount which is to be adjusted on equity share allotment, that is 1,80,000. This is 1,80,000 has been adjusted over there, where you can check out this amount. You can check it this amount on in this way, like you have adjusted this amount. This is the amount you have adjusted. You have written 90,000 plus 90,000, so 1,80,000 has been adjusted on allotment. And now this amount is due on allotment, 5,10,000. 5,10,000 on 1,70,000 share. So here you will write down equity share allotment account, that is 1,80,000. This is the amount which is adjusted, and then the 2 calls in advance account. Why calls in advance? Because amount has been adjusted for calls in advance, that is 1 lakh. Now to bank account 40,000. All these amount I have taken from there, from this table. 1 lakh has been adjusted on calls in advance, that is 1 lakh. Excess amount was 1 lakh, and then 1 lakh has been adjusted for calls in advance, 90,000 from this side and 10,000 from security premium reserve on first call, that is on the 30,000 share. And here first call has been due for 5,10,000 plus 3,40,000 security premium reserve plus. So I got the amount about this from there. So calls in advance is adjusted for 1 lakh, and then to bank account 40,000, because this amount has been refunded to the shareholder. So there is adjustment of 20 lakh, there is adjustment of 2 lakh shares over there. Now share allotment due, entry for share allotment. Share allotment account debit that is 12 lakh, 2 share capital, 2 security from reserve, 6 lakh, 6 lakh. That is the amount over there, 3 plus 3. Now bank account debit to share allotment account. You will receive 12 lakh 20,000 because this 1 lakh 80,000 has been adjusted. So out of 1 lakh 80,000 should be deducted from 12 lakh. You will get 10 lakh 20,000, that is to be paid on share allotment, and nothing. No shareholder has forfeit, means all the shareholder have been paid all the amount, so nothing has been left. Now share first call account, first and final call account debit, that is 10 lakh, and then 2 share capital, 2 security from reserve account, 6 lakh and 4 lakh. Now share first call account, that is the amount due on 2 lakh share for first call. Now bank account debit to calls in advance account debit to share first and final call, because here you have received the 1 lakh rupees, so that is to be calls in advance you are having. When calls in advance was there, it was be credited, now it will be debited. So cancel the calls in advance account, here it is credited and now it is debited. Bank account debit, calls in advance account debit to share first and final call. So that is 10 lakh, 9 lakh will go to bank account and 1 lakh will go to calls in advance account. So in this way you will do this question. Fine. Now 23rd question. A company invited application for 5,000 share of its 10 each. The amount is payable as follows: 20, 30, 20 on application, 30 on allotment, 20 on first call, 30 on second and call. Application was received for 8,000 share. Application of for 10,000 shares were rejected and pro rata allotment was made to the remaining applicants. All calls were made and duly paid except Ganesh, the holder of 250, did not. They paid the 2 calls with allotment, and here the holder of his 300 share failed to pay the first and final call money. So this is a shareholder who didn't pay anything on first and final call, and 200 shareholder they are paid the 2 calls with the allotment. So this is the case, and the application were received for 8,000 share, but although the company want to issue 5,000 share. So here you have to record the journal entries in this case. First of all, you have to make the table. First of all, share applied 7,000, share allotted 5,000, and 1,000 share have been applied for by the public, but they have been allotted nil. Now I am just recording all these share also. These 200 shares who have been holder of 200 share. So this is a 200 share and this is a 300 share. Ganesh is the holder of 200 share and he paid 2 calls with allotment, and 300 share holder Shiva, he did not pay first and final call. So now I have to sort out that how much share for they applied, and then for getting this out, because I know that 200 share is from 5,000 and 300 from 5,000. ये जो 200 और 300 शेयर है ये out of 5,000 है, तो I have to just sort out that they have been applied for how much share. So I have just used this particular statement: if allotted for 5,000, then applied for 700,000. If allotted 1, then applied for 7,000 by 5,000. If allotted 200 shares, then applied for 280. If allotted 300 share, then applied for 7 by 5,000 into 300, that is 420. In this way I am calculating this particular situation. So these two I have just used to find out how much shares they have been applied for. So there 420 shares will be applied. So 280 share have been applied by the Ganesh but allotted 200. 420 share applied by the Shiva but allotted 300 share. Definitely it is out of this. So 200 share out of 5,000 and 300 out of 5,000. And here 280 out of 7,000 applied and 480 also out of 7,000 applied. Because there are only 2 categories. One category 5,000 allotted to 7,000. Other category nil allotted to 1,000 share. So now for sorting out the table, application money received, whatever application money received, here is the amount I have sorted out: 20 application, 30 allotment, first call 20 and second call 30. No premium is there. So application money received, that is 1,40,000, 7,000 into 20. Application money due is on 5,000 share. Due will be always on the shares allotted. 5,000 into 20, 1 lakh is the amount due. Excess money you are having 40,000. Now amount due on allotment. What is amount due on allotment? 5,000 into 30. So 1,50,000 is due on allotment. Only 40,000 has been adjusted out of that, and amount yet to receive on allotment, that is 1,10,000. And now the due on first and final call we can see. But here I have to sort out this amount that on 200 share have been allotted and 220 have been applied for. So application money received 280 into 20, that is 5600, and now 200 into 20, that has been due. What is the excess? 1600. And now the due on allotment on 200 share, that will be 200 into 30, that will be 6000. Excess money they are having 4400, and due on first call, that is 4000. And here, because due on first call will be yet to be received on allotment, sorry, here the yet to be received on allotment here the excess money is 1600 and then due allotment 6000. So out of 6000, 1600 has been adjusted and remaining 4400 yet to receive an allotment. This is the amount to be received on first call and second call, 4000 and 6000, and that is paid with allotment. I have just write down this in bracket so that I just make the entry for calls in advance. Now 420 and 300 share are there. Application money received 8400, 420 into 20, and here application money due, that is 300 into 20. This is the application money due. Excess money they are having for 600, sorry. Now the amount due in allotment 9000. So out of 9000, 600 has been adjusted. So what is left for allotment? That is yet to be received 8400, and this is the amount of first call and second call that will be due on the 300 share. This is the amount that not has been paid. So this is the amount I have sorted out over there, so that I have no need to calculate the amount again while passing the journal entry. So in table I have sorted out each and everything. Now I have to just pass the journal entry over there. So here bank account debit to equity share application, that is 1,60,000. Application money I have received 1,60,000, that have been sorted out over there. 1,40,000 and plus 20, 1,60,000. 7,000 shares I got the application money from the company got the application money on the basically 8,000 share. 1,000 has been rejected. So after adjusting this amount, equity share application account debit 1,60,000 to equity share capital account, that is 5,000 share into 20, 1 lakh, and then equity share allotment account adjusted amount is 40,000, as you know. To bank account 20,000 amount has been that has been paid back because 1,000 share has been rejected. So this is the adjustment application money due and adjusted. Now equity share allotment account debit to equity share capital account 1,50,000, 1,50,000. How? Because 5,000 share has been allotted, and for 5,000 share, that is to be multiplied by the allotment money. Allotment money is given over there 30 rupees. So that is 1,50,000, 1,50,000, and there equity share allotment account debit to equity share capital account 1,50,000, 1,50,000. Fine. Now bank account debit to equity share allotment account. So the amount you have received, that is 1,20,000, and out of that calls in advance you have received, because that has been set in the question. What has been said in the question? In the question has been said that the Ganesh holder of 200 share, that they have been paid the amount on with allotment. So with the allotment, here I just calculated the calls in advance. So calls in advance I got first and second call on allotment, that is 4,000 and 6,000, that I got on with the allotment, that is paid with allotment. So 6,000 plus 4,000, that is 10,000 I have got. So 10,000 I have made the entry to calls in advance. Bank account debit to equity share allotment account 1,10,000 and to calls in advance 10 lakh. Why 1,10,000? जस्ट बिकॉज क्योंकि यहाँ पर आपको अलॉटमेंट एडजस्ट हो गया है, अलॉटमेंट का अमाउंट यहाँ पर एडजस्ट हो चुका है 40,000 का, ठीक है. तो 150 में से 40 ऑलरेडी मिल चुका है, तो बाकी कितना बच गया 1,10,000 और 10,000 और मिला एज कॉल्स इन एडवांस का, ठीक है, इस तरह से. Now share first call account debit to equity share capital account, that is for 1 lakh. Now calls in advance account debit, because now share first call account is being received, so calls in advance account debit, here calls in advance account is being decredited. Now this same amount will be debited over there. Calls in advance account debit 4,000, bank account debit 90,000. Calls in arrear is there because there is shareholder Shiva 300 shareholder, holder of 300 share, he didn't pay the first call, so calls in arrear account debit with 6,000 to share first call account, that is 1 lakh. So this is the bifurcation of this amount. Now share second call account debit to equity share capital account, that is 1,50,000, because 5,000 share has been allotted, 5,000 into 30, that is 1,50,000. Now calls in advance again will be debited, because here calls in advance will be debited with 10,000. 6,000 you have the calls and advances credited with 10,000 and 6,000 you have made over there debit, and now again 4,000 you have made और फर्स्ट कॉल विद डेबिटेड, और अब अगेन दोबारा से कॉल्स इन एडवांस अकाउंट डेबिट 6,000 करोगे, क्योंकि कॉल्स इन एडवांस आप अलॉटमेंट पे रिसीव कर चुके हो। तो अब कॉल्स इन एडवांस का अकाउंट वहाँ क्रेडिट हुआ, यहाँ डेबिट हुआ, तो कैंसिल हो जाएगा। बैंक अकाउंट डेबिट 1,35,000, कॉल्स इन एरियर अकाउंट डेबिट 9,000, टू इक्विटी शेयर सेकेंड कॉल, ये आ जाएगा आपका 1,50,000। फाइन, इस तरह से आप एंट्री करोगे। Now for 24th question, on October 1st 2018, X Limited offered 1 lakh share of rupees 10 each payable as follows: on application 3 per share, on allotment November 1st 2018 3 per share, on first call 3 per share, on second and final call 2 per share, and the dates are given. Application were received for 1,25,000. So 1 lakh is to be issued and 1,25,000 application received. So definitely you will receive the application money on 1,25,000 share, and application for 1,20,000 were allotted and 1 lakh shares, and the remaining applicants were rejected. So 1,20,000 जिन्होंने अप्लाई किया था उनको 1 लाख शेयर अलॉट हुए हैं, और बाकी शेयर्स एप्लीकेशन, बाकी जो शेयर एप्लीकेशन है वो रिजेक्ट होगी। कुछ जर्नल एंट्रीज एंड ऑल द अमाउंट हैव बीन रिसीव्ड एंड द company maintain a combined account of application allotment account. So how you will make the entry in this case? First of all, make the table. You have to make the table like share applied 1,20,000 and share allotted 1 lakh. पहली कैटेगरी होगी कि 1,20,000 वालों को 1 लाख शेयर मिले, और फिर 5,000 शेयर होल्डर जो बच गए बाकी उनको नील कुछ नहीं मिला, क्योंकि तुम्हारा अप्लाइड पूरा हो गया 1,20,000 और अलॉटेड है 1 लाख। ठीक है ना। एप्लीकेशन मनी रिसीव 1,20,000 इंटू 3, दिस अमाउंट यू रिसीव। Now what is due? Share allotment. Due is on share allotment 1 lakh into 3, that is 3 lakh is due. Excess money you are having 60,000, which is to be adjusted on allotment, because that has been said in the question that amount, excess amount will be adjusted on allotment. So here you will pass the entry bank account debit equity share application allotment account 3,75,000, because you have got the received the application money 1,25,000 into application money. Application money is over 3 rupees. Then you have to pass the entry on November 1st, that is the due amount on application. Equity share application allotment account debit 3,75,000, whatever you have written over there. Now equity share capital account, the amount will be the capital account will be credited with the application money, that is 1,20,000 into 3 lakh rupees. That is so as 1 lakh share has been allotted, so 1 lakh into 3, that will be 3 lakh in this way. 1 lakh into 3 lakh. So 1,20,000, because 1,20,000 share allotted to 1 lakh share. So 1 lakh share amount is due amount is for equity share capital. Now equity share application allotment account, that is the amount for adjustment allotment 60,000, and then to bank account 15,000, that is to be returned back. So you have calculated all this amount in the table itself. When you will make the table, then you will get all this amount in the table. So likewise I am just making this table. 1,20,000, 1 lakh share allotted, application money received 3,60,000, application money due, that is 3 lakh on 1 lakh shares, excess amount 60,000 which will be adjusted on allotment. So allotment money due 2 lakh, out of 60,000 has been adjusted, so 1,40,000 is left on allotment, and there is nothing else in the question except you have to make the share application allotment combined account. Now on November 1st you have to make the due entry for share application allotment. Equity share application allotment account debit 2 lakh, and then equity share capital account 2 lakh, that is 1 lakh shares, or allotment money is 2. So 1 lakh into 2 lakh. Bank account debit equity share application allotment account, that is 1,40,000. Why? Because out of 2 lakh 60,000 has been adjusted, so 1,40,000 is left over there to be received on equity share application allotment. That will entry will be on November 1st. So three journal entries will be November 1st. Application money due, allotment money due, allotment money received. Fine. And in the case you are having the equity share application allotment debit simultaneously credit, so you can cancel this amount with this. Fine. So whenever you are seeing this two account simultaneously debit credit, you will cancel this amount with 60,000. So there you can decrease the amount with 60,000, and there you can skip this, and you can show the entry also. Now for due entry for equity share first call account debit to equity share capital account, that will be 3 lakh. Again there is the amount of first call is 3 lakh, that is on December 1st, that is given in the question. And then the amount received on share first call, bank account debit to equity share first call 3 lakh. And then the due entry for January 1st, after 1 month It has been written in the question that after 1 month final call has been called up. So equity share final first and equity share second and final call, debit to equity share capital account 2 lakh because 2 rupees per share on second call, and then January 1st bank account debit to equity second and final call 2 lakh rupees. So there's nothing like calls in advance, so you will make the entry in this way.